Hi, Joe. My name is Jeff, and I'm a co-founder of Lobo Leads. And I believe you spoke with my wife Megan about the importance of having a digital marketing presence to build your customer base. Since you don't have a specific website for your business, I wanted to send you this quick video to show you what your competition is doing right now and how having a strong online presence can have huge benefits for your business, particularly when it comes to gaining new customers. The three things I wanted to talk to you about today are content, backlinks, and citations. Now, content is going to be anything on the front page of your site that Google can read. So all the text from the front page, all the text within your images, and whatever images are saved as. Now, to be considered an authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to be having at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your front page, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'll be looking at things like electrician Waco, Texas, Waco electricians, and other keyword phrases along those lines. That way, when anyone types those searches into Google, your website will be the one that pops up. This is where a dedicated business website would really shine. So not only would you be able to target specific buyer intent keywords, you'd also be able to include things like client testimonials, pictures of past projects, and links to your social media pages if you have any. That allows you to build that rapport with the visitors to your site, build that trust, and eventually be able to hopefully take them on as a new client. So I wanted to show you what something like content will look like. Here we go. I have electrician Waco, Texas. And we'll take a look here at mrelectric.com, which we'll talk about in just a moment. Now, all this right here, text is going to be considered content. Even these items over here, the links, the different pictures, that's all going to be considered content. And so the more content you have here, up to 2,000 words, the better. And then you'll want to have very similar kind of things, buyer intent keywords, and a lot of internal linking, kind of like what they do here to your specific service pages. So the next thing I want to go over is something called backlinks. The thing with Google is it can be like a popularity contest because they judge you by how many websites are pointing back at you. So it's very important to remember not all backlinks are created equal. So what that means is you're going to get a lot more influence from a backlink that is related to your industry. For example, an electrician blog that mentions your company, or a popular website that features various types of home services. Something that has to do with the services you offer, as opposed to getting a backlink from something like a Domino's Pizza or a Macy's department store, something that has little to no relevance on in your industry. A tool that we use to measure backlinks and the quality of backlinks is something called Ahrefs. We'll take a look at Mr. Electric that I just showed you there. You can see that they have 123 backlinks from 13 different websites pointing back at them. And what that does is it builds trust in Google's eyes and drives traffic to their website. And you can see here their organic traffic is 68, which means that there were 68 people that visited their site in the last month. That's on a monthly basis. So the goal would be to eventually rank you up to the top of the page above Mr. Electric, and then you'll begin absorbing all that additional traffic that would be going elsewhere. The last thing that I wanted to talk to you about is something called citations. So just heading back to Google here, if you do that search, such as for electrician Waco, Texas, you'll notice that first thing that pops up there are going to be your ads, and then you'll see this map here. This is called the Google Map Pack. The goal here would be to get you into these top 3 spots. One of these top 3 spots, ideally the first one, because something along the lines of 70% of people end up clicking on this first one. So Bowen Electric, again, I'm sure you've heard of them in the Waco area. You get there by including things like citations, which is going to be the name of your business, phone number, and address listed on the various online directories. So that's going to be white pages, yellow pages, house, porch, home advisor. There's hundreds of them out there. And the more of those you have, the higher you will rank in here. And so the strategy that we employ for our clients, and what we tell our clients to do, is however many backlinks and citations that your competition has, we can actually see what those specifically are. We would replicate them. So go in and get the same exact backlinks and citations, and then add a 20 to 30% cushion on top of that. So by the time you are ranking up in here, you'll already have that cushion built in. And then as long as you keep on adding the backlinks and citations on top of that, then you'll remain at the top, taking it on all that organic traffic, and hopefully all that business. So that was a lot of information. We would love to discuss it with you further, because there is a lot of potential here in Waco for electrician services based on the keywords that we've been researching, and we would love to talk about with it more. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great rest of your day.